Oh, yeah.
Her daughters are fucking funny.
Yeah, Maitland is the best.
She's hilarious.
Tinsel.
Yeah, she's funny as shit.
Welcome,
Oh,
guys.
shit.
It's Taylor and Drew. Do you remember us?
It's been so long.
It's been like since August.
It's a long time.
It's November now, so yeah.
It's like 6 months.
Welcome back. Feels like it. It fucking feels like it. Welcome back to the Taylor Talking Podcast. I hope you guys missed us.
They didn't.
Sorry for the hiatus.
Don't be sorry. Never apologize.
So we were just talking about what we did this past weekend. We went to Omaha with my mom to go see some of her friends, or her friend and their kids. And we went to go watch Elf in a movie theater, and they gave us elf hats, and we got jingle bells, and we got fake snowballs that we got to throw at each other, and it was a great time.
It was the whitest thing ever, but it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm white. I had fun doing it.
My friend's daughter, or my mom's friend's daughter, competed in a spaghetti and maple syrup eating contest, and after they ate that, they had to chug a Coke and then burp. She was the only one to complete all 3 challenges.
Did she win that?
No.
All right. Did the guy win?
They gave it to the guy.
Fuck that.
That's
that guy,
because the judge was sexist.
Dude, that was whack. That guy.
She totally won.
Yeah, cause like they announced the prizes, and I thought he got third. I'm gonna be honest.
There was only one prize.
That's so lame.
Yeah.
So lame.
Basically, she ate the most spaghetti. He drank the entire Coke. So I think that's why they gave it to him. But she drank almost the entire Coke, and she was the only one to burp.
Dude, he was gonna throw up.
He was literally about to
At
curl.
the end of it, he looked like he
was
did
not
throw,
looking
he
good.
Did throw
He was
up.
not looking good.
He didn't throw up on stage, but he threw up shortly
So
thereafter.
yeah,
for sure.
we all thought that it was rigged because she should have won. But yeah, that was fun.
She won 2 years ago. So
Yeah, she did win it 2 years ago.
I don't know if it was the same MC, but if it was, he was like, "Oh, this bitch again." He might have been like, "Oh, you just want a free meal, huh?"
Ew, spaghetti noodles and maple
I know,
syrup.
right? But he could have been thinking that. You never know.
Tito got to come with us. He was a hotel dog again, and he was such a good boy.
Yeah, we actually upgraded him to a car dog.
Yeah,
'Cause,
he can sit in the back seat all by himself now.
Yeah.
He's such a good boy.
It's been baby steps, but now we can put him in the back seat in a bed, his bed, and he just chills.
Yeah, he's just like, okay.
Which is awesome for me.
Because he used to always sit in the passenger's lap.
Yeah.
And it's very uncomfortable for all parties.
Yeah, hot. Things go to sleep, if you know what I'm saying.
Your dick goes to sleep.
And balls.
Oh yeah, your balls tend to fall asleep a lot. You should get that checked out.
It's just, it's certain angles with the underwear. All right.
Maybe you should get new underwear.
You're right. Maybe I'm putting on weight.
Oh, in your balls?
God.
In your balls?
In my thighs.
Thunder thighs.
He could be. I don't know. But no, he was a good boy.
Yeah, and then on our way home, before we left, we went to see my old neighborhoods, like where little baby Taylor grew up.
Oh my God.
It was a very white privileged
Dude,
neighborhood.
I was just going to say privilege. If she didn't say the word privileged, I was going to say privilege.
It's the definition of suburbia.
Oh my God. I
Like,
couldn't believe it.
Everybody had a white picket fence. Everybody had a minivan. Everybody went to the same school. All of their kids played together.
Dude, it was just like suburbia. It was just the same house after the same house on cul-de-sacs. And
I miss it because... Like I said, like the environment was entirely different. Like we would all go outside and the kids would play until the streetlights come home. And on Halloween, we would actually trick or treat on Halloween, not like this stupid beggars night bullshit that they do in fucking Iowa where you only trick or treat from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Hell no. I'm leaving my house with a pillowcase and I'm not coming home until 1 a.m. because all the neighbors took their fucking candy inside. That's what I was used to.
Yeah.
So then when we moved to Iowa, it was like culture shock because, and it's not even, it's literally the next day over. It was a 2-hour drive where we moved, but just like everything was so different. It was fun though. It was cool seeing it all again because literally nothing has changed. Everything here in Des Moines has changed. Nothing in my Like, where I went to high school, like, it's all different. Everything is, like, new and up and coming and bustling.
Yeah.
But, like, the places in Omaha, like, they're literally nothing has changed.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Iowa. I don't know. That's weird because, I mean, Iowa, the Midwest, a lot of people are moving to the Midwest. The Midwest is seeing a lot of people come into it. Kansas City, Omaha, Des Moines. Des Moines seems to be taking, like... A lot of it, and which is good, and it's very diverse here, which I like a lot. But
yeah, for sure.
Omaha, I don't know much about Omaha. I don't know much about Des Moines, but the growth here is it's kind of staggering.
So Omaha is technically bigger than Des Moines.
Yeah.
Like, the population and everything is bigger.
I wonder how long that's going to last.
It's like twice the size of Omaha.
Really?
Or, of Des Moines. Omaha is like twice the size of Des Moines.
Because of the metro, like, on both sides of the
like
river
the whole,
and all that.
well, that's Council Bluffs. But I don't know if that's not Omaha.
All right, well, fuck that. Fuck Nebraska. No, I'm kidding.
My God. That's how most people feel. So, yeah. Sorry for being gone for so long. I kind of had a mental breakdown. It was interesting.
You were really close.
No, I went there. I was gone. Yeah. So I started seeing a psychiatrist. That's kind of what started it all, which you would think would be a good thing, right? I was trying to do good. I knew I needed help. So I was like, I'm gonna talk to somebody that can help me. And they put me on Cymbalta. Ugh. Just saying it, like, all the flashbacks. I got serotonin syndrome, and it was a shit show. Like, I was having nonstop panic attacks.
It was a shit show.
From the time that I woke up until I went to bed. And, like, I had Drew take me to the ER twice, went to psychiatric urgent care, like... I
called the ambulance.
I was convinced I was dying. Like, literally was convinced that that was it. Like, I was going to die. And, like, the way that I felt on this medication, like, it scared me because I caught myself thinking, like, I don't want to feel like this forever. Like, the thought of feeling like this forever just makes me want to just end it. And then I had a thought about swallowing a bottle of my pills, which, for me, being somebody who's terrified of death, why would I be having these thoughts all of a sudden? So... yeah, I went and talked to another psychiatrist, and they were like, we need to get you off of this medication. And things have been a lot better since I've not been on it. But yeah, like, I pretty much did not leave my couch for, like, 2 weeks. I missed an entire week of work, and for, like, the next month after that, I just did not work at my normal pace. Like, I just didn't give a fuck because I was convinced I was dying. But now I'm good. I have a new psychiatrist. I have new medications. My therapist is awesome. And I'm no longer convinced that I'm dying. And when I start to have a panic attack, I can, like...
eat a warhead.
Calm myself down. Or, yeah, guys, we went viral. Oh, my God. And it's still happening. Yeah, Taylor Talking is basically a viral sensation right now. My therapist told me to eat a warhead whenever I have a panic attack starting to come on because the overwhelming sour flavor basically shocks your nervous system to the point where it can only think about the sour. So anything that you were panicked about is just gone with the wind. And it fucking works.
I can attest to this.
It fucking works. Like, it's insane. So I made a TikTok saying exactly what I just told you, but while I was eating a warhead because I was, in the middle of a panic attack, and it blew up. We've got like almost 1.8 million views on TikTok. We've got almost 1 million views on Facebook. So many awesome people in the comments, people that are going through the same exact thing that I'm going through, people that also struggled with taking Cymbalta, people who are on Cymbalta, and it's helping them. Like, it's crazy the community that I've been able to, like, join, because it makes me feel less crazy, for one, to know that there's other people out there just like me,
other people going through the same
literally the same exact thing. But it was also really cool to, like, be the person that can, like, offer help to other people, because, like, a lot of people in the comments were like, oh my God, I'm totally gonna try this, or they were, like, tagging their friends with anxiety, and, like, so it was really cool. And it ended up catching the attention of a news agency in the UK who I sold the story to. And you guys can literally look me up on Google.
She's super famous.
If you literally search Warhead Anxiety, you'll see me. It's so freaking cool though. But like, I think like the coolest thing of it for me is, like I said, like all of the people, all of the new followers and all of the people in the comments who are like, oh my God, I'm totally going to try this. Or like, I've totally tried this and this absolutely works. Or like, if this doesn't work, you can try doing this. Like other people were saying, if you don't like spice or if you don't like sour, you can do the same thing with spicy. Just put hot sauce in your mouth or something. Other people were
that
saying,
sounds way worse.
but it works
worse.
because it overwhelms your system.
I get that, but that's like, that's a
A
long
lot,
That's a
for
long-term
sure.
commitment.
Like the Warhead is not as long, for sure.
Like, oh, you're having a panic attack. Eat a fucking habanero.
I mean, no, they weren't saying that, but like, just it doesn't have to be like
Oh.
you know, like the one chip challenge, but just something to distract your nervous system.
Oh shit.
So like the Louisiana hot sauce we have in the kitchen, I could put a dab of that on my tongue and it
Fuck
would
that.
be enough.
Put it in your eye.
What the fuck? I'm not trying to go
That'll-
blind here. God.
That'll really distract you.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, so I'm trying to get the attention of Warheads. So you guys should all go to my TikTok, Taylor Talking, and tag them in the comments of this video. It's pinned. It's the very first video you'll see. Or if you see me on Facebook, Taylor Talking Facebook. Yeah, let's get the attention of Warheads because I want a fucking sponsorship. Or if not, I at least want some free candy.
Did you have to buy warheads tonight? Or did you
Oh, I
forget?
forgot.
Oh shit.
Well, the last time I tried, they didn't have them in the store. I had to get them on Amazon.
Oh,
They had the gummies, but not like the legit Warheads.
damn.
But yeah, my therapist said like Sour Patch Kids, those will work. Other people were saying you could do like the Atomic Fireball cinnamon candies.
Dude, I'm telling you, eyes. Go in the eyes with something.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that'll really distract
No,
you.
thank you. I'm okay with that.
You always have a cat hair in your eye anyway. I noticed that.
That's because of my extensions,
Yeah,
my
we
eyelash
were
extensions.
Like driving. We drove a lot the last couple days, but half the time we were driving, you were digging in your eye.
Well,
I
that's
was
because
just
my
like,
eye
what the
kept
fuck?
watering.
Yeah, because you were digging in it.
No, I was trying to get the water out of my eye.
Oh, yeah, those extensions. I've wanted to try them, but you know,
Oh my god, I would love to put them on.
I bet you would. Oh god,
There's one adhesive that's not very strong. We could literally do it and then you could just take them off.
that's all right. I'm all right.
Oh no, we're gonna make a TikTok of it and we're gonna go viral again.
She's lying to you.
No, it's gonna happen. You can take it. You can just follow me and you'll see.
Jesus. What else? You want to talk about?
Our boat dinner.
Oh shit! So we're gonna rewind.
Yeah, rewind a bit. So once I was adjusted to my new medication and I was back to my normal self, Drew decided he wanted to surprise us or surprise me with dinner on a like little yacht cruise thingy in Dubuque, Iowa.
So it wasn't so much like a surprise, but we had talked about going to Dubuque and going on this trip.
I didn't know
For,
like
like, a
what
long-
the boat looked like or anything,
Yeah.
but like you did tell me about the trip and
Yeah,
stuff.
I mentioned it as guys do. Guys like to feel that type of shit out. You know, you're like, yeah, you just throw it out there and you see what they say.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then-
and we had done a dinner cruise in New Orleans, so like
Yeah.
I was expecting like a riverboat cruise like that, but this one was like a straight up yacht.
It
was-
was a yacht. It was a 94
I have
something
no
or
idea.
other. I don't remember what. the
It
fuck,
was
but-
probably the nicest boat I've ever been on.
Really.
Well, I mean, yeah, I've never
Alright.
I've never been on a cruise or anything.
Oh, okay.
So
just
it
like-
was really fun. We got there. Apparently, we showed up late. We didn't know. Oh, I don't think I ever told you this, but we basically walk up, and this lady comes up, and she's like, "Are you Drew?"
Yeah.
And he was like,
It
"Oh
makes-
yeah, blah,
it makes
blah, blah."
sense now,
And it was
yeah.
like he was like, "Oh my god, I feel so special," but it was because we were late.
We weren't late though.
We just didn't
We
arrive
weren't
15
late,
minutes early
yeah.
like everybody. Like apparently we didn't get the email that they sent
Exactly, yeah.
out to like tell everybody like, "Hey, you show up early." But we were there like 10 minutes before, so we were fine. People showed up after us.
Yeah, we were fine. We missed the email, like you said, apparently. So like, it was cool. I mean, I booked it online. I had someone call me and ask me. It was like a week before. And they were like, "Are you okay with sitting upstairs?" I guess they were checking to make sure like I could walk upstairs.
Right.
And so I didn't really get it, but I was like, yeah, sure.
And thank God you said that because sitting downstairs would have been so crowded.
Yeah. It was, so we sat upstairs, and so there was 2 areas to eat upstairs, and it was cool because it was outside. We could go outside.
Right,
upstairs.
we were right next to the door to go outside. Yeah,
So I think that was the better option
for sure.
Yeah,
and we had like a better view, I think.
yeah, but we were supposed to be going to look at leaves.
Yeah, because it was, the beginning of fall, and we were supposed to go and look at all the leaves changing. However,
we were 2 weeks too late.
yeah, the sun started setting literally as we left the dock, so we didn't really get to see a whole lot of leaves.
Nah.
But we still got to like go out on the back of the boat and like enjoy the fresh fall air and maybe hit a vape pen or two. But it was cool. We went to the bar, we got some drinks first while they kind of cruised around, and the guy was telling us some information about the area and the history and blah 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 blah. And then they started dinner, and the dinner was fucking delicious. They had
Let's not, we're skipping the part where we sat with 2 random people.
Oh, yeah. So it's a dinner cruise. So we were expecting, it would be kind of like it was in Louisiana, where we were like, we have a table to ourselves.
That's
we
what
are
I thought.
eating
When
by
I booked
ourselves.
It, I was like, 2 top.
Right.
Me and her.
Right. And then we get there, and it's like communal seating. We're sharing a table with another couple. Thankfully, they turned out to be super cool.
Yeah.
We had a good time with them. They were funny. I think they thought we were funny too.
They were our age.
Yeah,
They
so
looked
it worked
similar
out.
to us.
Very much so. And they had apparently, they were from the area. They had done it a bunch of times. They knew the guy that was driving the boat, and apparently the guy that drove the boat also cooked the food.
Nice.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
He did. So they had some kind of chicken.
Some kind.
I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of roasted tomato chicken or something like that.
Yeah, and then they had
beef. the steak.
Yeah, it was beef.
Beef tenderloin.
Yeah.
It was
good.
so it was the perfect medium rare. So tender, melted in your mouth. I wanted to eat all of it. They said, the person in line, and it was buffet style, but they had wait staff that was serving us. And one of the people in line in front of us asked if he could get extra beef, and they were like, we only have enough for one of each of you, 1 serving for each person. So we were like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But then the people sitting at the table next to us got seconds and thirds, went back in line and got seconds and thirds.
No, that's how you do it. You go through once.
You just don't ask, you just do it, yeah.
Go through once, go through again. Go until someone says something, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, fuck you. That's a good strategy. I
And
should have done
then
it.
they had green beans and mashed potatoes. The potatoes were fire, really garlicky and creamy.
I like it.
And then they had a salad. You didn't have the salad, but the salad was good.
It was all good.
It was good.
Yeah.
But the dessert, did you have the dessert?
No, I passed. I remember
It
I did. I
was
passed on the dessert.
a chocolate chip caramel bread pudding, and
Yeah.
it was, you missed out. It was it was kind of savory because it's bread pudding, but it was really sweet because the caramel and the chocolate is really good. I like it a lot. Yeah.
So yeah, American Lady Cruises in Dubuque. Shout out. That
5
was
stars.
Pretty good.
10
pretty
out of
good.
10 service.
I do like during the conversation we had, because we were out there for a couple hours. I
Yeah,
wanna say.
at least.
But the other couple, and we never got their names.
Not at all.
This is hilarious.
Don't remember them.
We talked and we had a good time. We were cordial
did.
and
Yeah, we had a lot of laughs.
Laughed a lot and all that shit. We're eating, we're drinking together. But never once asked what their fucking names were.
Never, ever. I think
tell
we
them my
introduced ourselves.
I don't remember. I think you might have. You probably did.
I was like, I'm Taylor, this is my
I don't
boyfriend
know,
Drew.
yeah.
I thought maybe I didn't.
I
had
know.
a couple of gin and tonics, so
Yeah, it's very hazy. We were hitting, pens.
I
and
was
stuff.
drinking gin and smoking dab pens on the back of this fucking yacht. I did the whole look, Jack, I'm flying, because I had to, of course.
Yeah. It was sick though. It was nice because we were the only people that were outside.
A couple of people walked through, but nobody
Yeah.
really stayed out there like we
On
did.
the back was sick. It was cool.
A lot of people kept walking up to the front. Yeah.
I missed that. We should have done that. I missed that.
I mean, I don't know if it was just another door, but like when we would go in and down the stairs, on the other side there was like a hallway that people, because remember they kept walking by the window when we were sitting down.
I don't like that because the captain's probably right there.
Yeah, that's probably his. But like people were going up, they were probably talking to the captain.
Watching you, staring at the back. Of
No
your head.
pressure. Yeah, like you were doing to me the other day.
Yeah. No, it's.
Oh, it made me feel so fucking weird. Like, I know that you're doing it because you love me, but like the other day when you were standing in the kitchen and just like fucking staring directly at me and I was trying not to look at you because I was trying to ignore it, I got so fucking anxious and I was like, why is he looking at me? Am I doing something wrong? What did I do? Did I forget to do something? Is he like going to be mad at me for something? What is he doing? What did I do wrong? And then you were just like, I love you. And I was like, oh my God, but why is he staring at me? What did I do wrong?
Like, it's admiration.
Well, it's anxiety.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You rap in a mansion with Wisconsin, like T-Pain. Mansion in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin.
Eh.
In Wisconsin.
So T-Pain has a new song with Snoop Dogg, and it's fucking awesome.
Nice seg.
Seg. Oh my God. Little reference to our very first episode when Drew thought seg was a thing, and it turns out it's not a thing.
It'll always
It'll be a thing to
always
him.
be a thing to me. I don't give a fuck. What else have you done in the last 3 months?
Well, after the dinner cruise, we went out because it was Halloween weekend.
That's right. That was a sick.
Oh my God. So there was like the diviest of dive bars right across the street from the hotel that we were staying at.
Yeah.
And they had karaoke. So it was the first time I had done karaoke.
So it was on.
It was the first time I had done karaoke in like 3 years. And I used to go every Friday and Saturday. And that's why I was always broke. But yeah, it was fun. And then some dudes started singing Gangster's Paradise and they were slaughtering it. So I had to help them because I was raised in these streets.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when she says slaughtering it, she means in a bad way.
Yeah, no, they were not doing good. They did not. They did not know the song.
I don't know. This whole experience was hilarious because where we stayed, the hotel we stayed in, and like the hotel across, or the the bar across the street. I've stayed there for work several times. So, and I've never gone there because I'm a good boy. When I go out of town for work, I don't go to bars without my girlfriend.
Yeah, good boy.
But I've always seen it. I'm like, what's up with this karaoke bar across the street here? So,
and I was like, karaoke? What?
So I was able to suggest it innocently when we did take a trip. Like we stayed there, like for a personal trip. Stayed in the same hotel. Went to that bar.
Tito came with us then too.
Yeah, but we had a blast that night.
It was so much fun. I got shit-faced. After we went to the dive bar, some drunk girl that was there came up to our table and was like, you guys need to go to Paul's and get a cheeseburger.
Oh shit, we did too.
And we were shit-faced. We was
did.
like, yo, a cheeseburger sounds like it would fucking slap right now. And she's like, it's the best burger in town. Because she was drunk. And so we walk. It was literally like around the next corner, like half a block away. So we go there. It's packed because it's Halloween weekend. And like they don't even have a kitchen. It's like a countertop griddle that this lady is making these burgers off of.
Dude, she wanted to kill me. I don't know what time
we got there right at the time that they stopped serving burgers.
It was probably was it like midnight at that point?
Yeah, it was at least midnight.
So we walk in there. I walk
you
up.
Can't let me get 2 burgers.
So I walk up to I was kind of like, some lady said I could get some fire burgers here. She just rolls her eyes. I'm like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I was like, I would really appreciate it if I could get 2 of those.
She probably thought that you were like making a joke or something.
So the next 10 minutes, we went and sat in a booth.
We were like, did she actually know that we wanted them? Like, are we really? And then she came with them.
Because she rolled her eyes. I was like, I don't think they're coming.
Coming with a side of spit.
The exchange was not good. Like, just the look on her face. But god damn, they were good.
They made with love? Oh my god. Literally, best burger I've had in a while.
I thanked her profusely.
Oh God! I literally before we left, I was like, that burger was so fuck. And it wasn't even because we were drunk. Like it was like char-broiled, ooey gooey melted cheese, toasted bun. Oh,
She brought the heat.
She brought the heat, and it was fucking extreme. So yeah, and then after we went there, we went back to the hotel and we went to bed. But the next morning, there was a diner on the same corner as our hotel. So we went there for breakfast, and it was fire.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had like a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, and it was like the size of my fucking head. It was delicious.
What I liked about it was all the employees, since it was
Yeah!
the night after quote-unquote Halloween.
It was Halloween weekend. I think
Yeah.
that was actually Halloween day, though, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, no, that was on a Tuesday
It
or
was
something.
that was the 29th.
Yeah.
But anyway, they were all wearing fucking Halloween costumes.
But they were all
Same theme.
like diner food. So
Yeah.
like one was eggs, one was bacon,
Yeah.
one was pancakes, one was toast.
But
oh my
they
God,
were-
it was funny.
But it was like the Gumby. Like you
Like
have to-
all the same, like the styrofoam kind
yeah,
of
you
like,
have to wear
yeah.
it with your head sticking out of a hole.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Except
the girl,
ours didn't have it. She was the only one who didn't have it. Everyone else was.
she was like, I'm too old for this shit.
Dude, yeah, she was.
She probably owns the place.
She got grandfathered.
She
in.
probably owns the
Yeah,
place.
she was like, I'm not wearing that shit. All the younger ones were walking around like Gumby in that bitch. That shit was stupid.
Dude, imagine how hot it would be. Like, when I was a server, I sweat my ass off.
What's funny is some of them probably went out the night before in it.
Yeah, we're just still drunk. What'd you get, corned beef hash?
I don't remember, but it was fire.
I think you got the corned beef hash.
I probably did. I'm a fucking
You like corned beef.
Scottish fuck.
Ooh, that reminds me of the Polish dish that we made.
Haluski.
Yeah.
It's Haluski. It's what it's called.
I never remember the name, but we were watching Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives because I absolutely fucking love that show. Guy Fieri, hey, come on my podcast. I love you. I'm basically famous now. Talk to Warheads. I'm just kidding. Don't talk to Warheads. They don't know who I am because they won't listen to me.
Guy Fieri looks like the dude on the Warheads package.
You're kind of right. Oh my God. That's funny. That's hilarious. So yeah, haluski. It's egg noodles, cabbage, and bacon cooked in butter.
And onions.
And onions,
Yeah,
yes. White,
there's
and,
some
oh
onions
my
in
God.
there.
And it's cooked in butter and it is so fucking good.
Pretty damn good.
Literally, I should have put more cabbage in it, but other than that, it was delicious.
Yeah, I think it was in the Pittsburgh area is where he was
Yeah,
at. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't
forget
know.
the name of the
If
place.
there's anybody in the Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh area, might be a staple. I've never heard of it before that, so it was pretty good though.
Apparently, it was like one of their best-selling items, and I can see why because it's freaking tasty.
It's so white.
I know. I mean, I season my shit, so yeah. What did we do after that?
I think we went to bed.
Well,
after
no,
that.
we went home after the diner. Like we went home, but I mean, like,
Oh, as far as cool shit,
yeah.
we have to have some kind of.
Like the following weekend, I think is when it was.
What's that?
We went and met up with one of my friends because it was her birthday, her 33rd birthday.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't realize she was the same age as you.
literally same age. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It was so much fun. We got lit.
Yeah, So I'm a little bit older. Like I'm gonna be turning 40 here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And even then, I was shocked at the amount of shots that those people.
I don't even know how many shots we took.
They were acting like they were 23.
Dude.
Stupid. It was stupid.
And
I was
Rachel,
so hungover the
oh
next
my
day.
God, my friend got so drunk. She was the best. We did karaoke. She hung in for as long as she could, and then her boyfriend was like, "All right, I got to get her home." And then from what I heard, it was a very interesting car ride home.
It was like his fault though. He kept bringing shots. Him and his brother.
I
was
know.
what
They're
the
like,
fuck?
shot.
What are you guys doing over here?
Turning
I
up.
don't know.
And then we went and met up with them the next day, all hungover for some hair of the dog. You guys played some pool, and we had a couple drinks.
Yeah, I whipped some ass.
Yeah, he's really good at pool.
I'm not that good at pool.
Well,
but
apparently you are because you beat everybody you play.
I'm not that good at pool. She's exaggerating.
I'm
But
terrible at pool.
It was good. It made me feel good because I am a guy and we are competitive.
Stroke the ego.
Yeah. I was just like, still got it. No, that was good though, because since we've moved over here to Des Moines,
You haven't really had any like guy camaraderie.
no, I haven't. I've got my homies. I have work guys, you know.
But it's not the same. Like you can't like chill and talk shit with them.
Yeah,
because
but
you
I-
can't trust them. I don't trust people I work
Nah,
with.
there's a couple people that are snakes in the grass, but you know, you figure it out, you avoid them. But as far as like on the weekends, you know, hanging out with some dudes on the weekends, I don't get much of that.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Shooting pools, guys. That's always cool because
Yeah, we got to do that again.
yeah, I used to do a lot of that.
Yeah, your dad and your brother.
Yeah, but I mean, just I don't know, you know, just hanging out with guys. But there's been some guys that I've hung out with a lot, but it's like, you know, why did I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the funny
So-
thing is, like, when I had first started hanging out with her, I had told you her boyfriend plays Dungeons and Dragons. And
yeah,
in our era,
have
like,
to admit-
when we grew up, if you played Dungeons and Dragons, you were a fucking loser. I'm sorry.
I judged him on that.
And yeah, like, cause
I have to.
that was his first assumption that he would be like this, you know, like do your voice, your raging nerd voice.
Wait, what?
Do your voice.
Oh man, so much pressure.
Oh, it's fun.
I don't even know. I wish I had like. If I even knew a reference about Dungeons and Dragons, I would do it, but I don't even know a reference.
So yeah, anyways, he ended up being really fucking cool, and him and Drew have connected, and they're basically best friends now.
Best
I'm
friend.
just kidding, I know. But you guys have gotten along for sure.
Yeah, we get along. I'll admit, I thought he was gonna weigh like at least 100 pounds more.
Oh
than
my
does.
God, 'cause he plays
said
Dungeons and Dragons.
I was like, oh, he's gonna be like 300.
He's an
at least. He's a
electrician.
big guy. Yeah, that's,
I mean, he's still a pretty big guy. Like he's like a very stocky dude.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I'd like to have him on my side in a fight. I want to see him without his hat on. That's my.
I
deal.
bet he's bald on top.
That's what I want to know.
Most people that wear
That's
hats are
shallow,
bald
though.
on top.
That's a shallow thing. I feel bad. For
You
saying
really
that,
like
but
to point out male pattern baldness.
I just.
Every time you see a bald dude, you go male pattern baldness.
I am an asshole.
How come you can say that, but I can't?
You can say it.
You get mad anytime I say it.
About what? Who?
You're like, don't call me an asshole. I'm not an asshole.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, in general, like you're my girlfriend. You can't say that. 'cause
I can
you don't
because
need-
I really know if
No,
you're
you're
an
supposed to
asshole.
know the real me. You're like, he's not an asshole.
That's
He's sweet.
literally what I just
He's a
said. I
sweet-
really
he's a
know the
sweet-
you, so
he's
I
a
know you.
sweet guy.
Yeah, you're a sweet guy who can also be an asshole sometimes.
I don't
Just
want-
like me, I'm an awesome girl who can also be a bitch.
I want the person who's 10 yards away to be like, that's a dickhead right there. I don't want my girlfriend to say that. Like someone outside the car, not the person in the car with me. I want them to be like,
The call is coming
Yeah,
from
dude.
inside the house.
I don't want that.
Oh my
Outside
fucking
the
god.
house. Outside the house. Don't call me on my shit. Alright?
That's how we're supposed to help
No,
each
I
other grow.
don't want. No, fuck that. Have my back.
Oh my
alright?
god, my freaking abs hurt from laughing so
Good, you're
much.
getting a workout.
I know.
And a podcast.
Hey, two birds, one stone.
All right, we're gonna do 12 crunches now.
That's the sound of him doing a grind. Sound like you're trying to get a cookie off the top shelf and you can't fucking reach.
Right. That dwarf energy to it. Sorry. Sorry.
Alright, can you call them that?
What are you?
I
fuck
thought
you-
they're
what the
little
fuck
people
are you
now.
supposed to? Oh, that's right. You can't say.
God, Drew.
Can't say the M word.
Canceled.
Can't say the M word anymore.
Are you saying M? Is it Pan or Pam? Just shut up. Don't answer that.
Pan was a short guy, right?
Oh my god. Anyway.
You know who Pan is?
No, like Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what you meant, is it?
You know, Pan.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
Greek. All right, never mind.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah. Anyway,
all right. So we've been working on a lot of things.
We have?
Yeah. Tell them about all the things we've been working on, Taylor. All right, I'll start. She's gonna get a Warheads tattoo.
oh yeah,
We got-
and I want my sweet tea tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, I know some cool shit that I'm gonna go
There
do.
we go. See?
I'm gonna go see Doja Cat in Omaha
Oh,
in
shit.
December
She's going-
with my stepsister Tara.
She's going back to Omaha.
Oh, back to my stomping grounds. It's gonna be fucking lit. And then the day after the concert, we're gonna go to a tattoo shop. We already called a place to make sure they do walk-ins, and we're gonna get matching Lilith sigil tattoos.
Damn.
Ew. It's actually gonna be her seal. That's what we're getting tattooed.
The seal.
Yeah, I think I might do it right here.
Perfect.
I'm pointing to the inside of my left wrist, by the way, guys.
Hey, I'm just glad it's not on the back of your hand. Thank God.
I'll get it on my forehead,
Don't
actually.
fucking do it.
I thought about maybe doing it behind my ear, but I don't
Christ.
want to do that.
These women out here, these white women and their tattoos.
Why does it gotta be white?
Cause you guys, cause you guys are out of control.
He calls
What do
us
you
Stevie Nicks, bitches.
do? Oh shit, that's true.
You do call us that.
I do.
You have it written down on the whiteboard.
You guys are a special breed.
We are.
I love you.
I'm not an astrology girl, at least. Just be thankful for
You're
that.
in the fucking realm. You're in the wheelhouse.
I don't
there.
read your fucking birth chart and call you out for things that you do because of where you were born and shit.
What do you mean?
Like the crazy astrology girls.
Oh, but you just do.
I don't know how to do it. That's why I don't.
You do everything else. Though.
What do you mean?
Like the tarot and all that.
Tarot.
Am I pronouncing
Lady
it?
Gaga.
Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Tarot.
You do tarot.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
All right. Anyway, Stevie Nicks. I love
Anywho.
it. No, that's cool though. I'm excited for you and the concert.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah, I
stoked,
can tell.
dude.
Before that though, we got Thanksgiving coming up.
I know, I'm so this is gonna be the first holiday that Drew and I spend just me and him.
I'm scared.
He's not going home. I'm not going home. No one's coming here. I'm gonna make us a delicious feast.
Sounds so terrifying.
I
when
know
you say
you're
it
gonna.
like that.
I'm gonna make
You
Drew
can't
for
leave.
dinner.
I'm
Yeah.
not leaving. No one can get in here.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
terrifying, Taylor.
If you don't hear from Drew,
Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
what happened. In 15 years, there's gonna be a true crime documentary about us.
I'm under the basement.
We don't have a basement.
I'm under the basement.
He's so sure.
Yeah.
Did a psychic tell you you were gonna be buried in a basement?
Yeah. I had a dream last night.
Oh.
Taylor, let's get on that real quick. Taylor,
Dream
your
Drew.
fucking dreams.
Dream Drew is a fucking dick.
All right. I know there's not a single man listening to this podcast right
How do
now.
you know that?
Oh, God. All right. I'm not going to amend that. There's no man listening to this. But
Hey,
if
I
there
could
is-
have. I have men followers. Thank you very much.
yeah?
I'm sorry to all of the men that listen to this. My douchebag boyfriend doesn't respect you.
All right. Well, if there is, I hope you guys can appreciate what I'm about to say, which is you are not guilty for what the dream version of you does. All right? Don't let them play you like that.
I've
okay?
never once gotten mad at you. I just get sad because of what Dream Drew
Yeah, and
does.
then you tell me, and it's like, what am I supposed
Well, what
to
do you want me to do? Just mope around and have you not know why and have you think that I'm mad at you for something?
keep it inside, just like I do. Just hold it inside.
I do that and then my hair falls out. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience and I don't want to do that. I'm medicated enough as it
I don't know.
is.
That's true. I don't have those dreams, so like, I don't think I've never had a dream.
Yeah, Dream Drew likes to like break up with me and then fuck other girls right in front of me and shit. And like he's really mean.
It's crazy.
But like you are not that guy. So
No, I'm a
like
nice
it's
guy.
so weird. It doesn't make sense. My subconscious really wants you to be an asshole.
It's not happening. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't have those dreams, so I can't I don't get, like, if I had one of those, it would fuck me up.
The
Like,
funny thing is, my mom has the same kinds of dreams about my stepdad. So both Dream Drew and Dream Jimmy are like friends because they're assholes and they're both jerks and they both like to cheat on their women.
dude, wow, me and Jimmy are friends in real life too.
You guys are best friends and you would never cheat on your women.
No,
Literally never. Like you would rather take a bullet to the eye.
but that's what's funny. It's like a shared, what's the word I want to say?
Shared suffering.
Psychopathy.
What's psychopathy?
Pause. I'm not sure.
Ah, you used a word that you didn't know. Ah, what you trying to impress people?
Now we have to look it up.
Hang on, I'm looking it up right now.
Psychopathy.
I know how to spell. Psychopathy is a mental health condition characterized by persistent antisocial behavior, impaired empathy and remorse, and bold, disinhibited, and egotistic traits.
Yeah!
Different concepts of
it!
psychopathy have been used throughout history that are only partly overlapping and may sometimes be contradictory. Symptoms. Literally you. Boldness. Superficial charm. Those are the first two. And then it goes into pathological lying, lack of empathy, which is something I've accused you of having, inclination to violence and psychological manipulation. I have been recording this whole time, Drew. He's rolling on the floor laughing right now. Half of these words...
Woo!
So Drew might need some psychological help. Risk factors: family history, parental neglect or abuse, psychological manipulation of the affected child. Did your dad fuck with your head, Drew?
He was in the military.
He fucked with your head, Drew.
He was in the military.
He gave you that government fuck.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Oh my god, treatments. Very few accepted treatments.
I won't go to a therapist.
The use of psychotherapy is accepted, though benefits are weak. There is no cure for your fucked upness.
We were supposed to be talking about you.
And we got into you.
Damn.
Drew, you're a monster.
But I used the word correctly.
You did. Okay, now say what you were going to say.
You and your mom, I like both of you a lot.
But?
No, there's no but. You guys are awesome and always have been to me and other people.
What the fuck?
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't either.
Yeah, we got into this.
You were like, I don't want to sound, I don't want to just come, like, you said something like about psychopathy, and then I was like, what's that mean?
We'd have to fucking rewind, because we got into me, and I got totally distracted.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Like, yeah, you and your mom being totally cool, and me respecting you as women.
But...
And...
I know there's a but.
I think we were talking about Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah, Thanksgiving, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're back. We're back, people.
Oh, Jesus.
What about it?
Oh, yeah, that's the first time we're going to spend a holiday
together. Yeah. I'm going to make a turkey. I'm going to make... Oh, I forgot to get the stuff for 6-cup salad. I knew I forgot something.
The good thing is there's 3 more days until then, so I'm sure...
But yeah, I'm going to make mashed potatoes. I'm going to make green beans. I got rolls. I'm going to make ambrosia salad. I'm going to do a turkey. I'm going to make pumpkin pie.
And I am going to watch her.
And he's going to eat everything.
All of those things. Yeah. No, that's sick. This is strange for me because I always...
He goes home.
Always go
He's a good boy.
Yeah, this is like the first time I haven't, been to
in like 20 years.
Close to it, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but I've always made it home. But at this point, I don't know. I live so far away. I've
Yeah.
been driving back anyway for other shit, like
Yeah.
birthdays and all this stuff. And
You've been doing a lot of
I'm
driving.
taking a break. I'm taking a break.
It's gonna feel good.
I was
Like
gonna
you'll
do
be
it.
guilty, but it's gonna feel good.
It's all gonna be good because of the glory of FaceTime.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like, my parents are super old. My dad's gonna be 84 this
So
year coming
crazy.
up. My mom will be 74, but my mom has a smartphone, and my brother's going, so I'm gonna FaceTime him and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever like used FaceTime with my parents, like a family member. You always see these commercials for Zoom and like FaceTime. 20 years of it. It's the first time I'll ever use it. So I don't know. They'll be all right.
It'll be
all
fun.
right.
We can also FaceTime my parents. Not
Yeah.
probably not my dad, but we can call my dad.
Yeah.
I don't think he does the FaceTime. He doesn't really like, he's very old fashioned. He doesn't really like to text. He doesn't really like to FaceTime. He likes to call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, turkey dinner. It's gonna be num num nums. I'm gonna make 2 pumpkin pies.
One for me and
One for you.
me. The good thing about having Thanksgiving at home, for once, is not having to travel.
Well, yeah.
'Cause I'm fucking sick of the driving. I think I already mentioned that.
You
but
did.
What? The reason I'm bringing it up is because of the traveling we did this weekend and some of the insanity that happened while we were driving.
Oh my god! Yes!
I thought I was gonna get shot.
Dude, okay, so we're on our way from Des Moines to Omaha, and we're probably halfway there. I don't know where exactly we are, but like we're halfway between Omaha and Des Moines, and I'm in the right lane. Semi's coming up. I'm coming up to them, so I'm like, you know what? It's time to change lanes. I look behind me. I check my blind spot and everything, and there's no one there. So I proceed to merge into the next lane. As soon as I'm in the next lane, all of a sudden, there's a dude on my asshole. So, like, I don't know if he just, like, was going super fast or if he, like, switched from behind the car that was behind me. I don't know. But all of a sudden, he was on my ass. So, I pass the semi, and I get over back into the right lane, and as he's driving by, he's flipping me off, so I flip him off back. Mind you, he's got a 13-year-old son with him. I'm guessing 13. He looked about like maybe 13, 14 years old in the passenger seat of the car with him. So he speeds up, gets in front of me, cuts in the fucking lane, like tries to cut me off and shit. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll try to get around him. And so I get in the right lane. He cuts me off again. So I get back the left lane. I get back over into the right lane. And he tries to cut me off again, but there's an exit coming up, so I just take the exit. He went from the far left lane, cut off a truck, and went all the way to the far right lane just to take this exit with me. Ended up in front of me, and the exit ended up forking off. There was one road that went to the left and one road that went to the right. So I stayed in the right turn lane. He was in front of me, so he saw that I was going to turn right, and he ended up going around the fork. Once he went around that bend, I went into the left lane and I went to the left, and we made sure he didn't follow us. But like basically we lost him. But he literally was trying to run me off the road and fight.
I maintain he was still late to soccer practice. I think that's what was going on.
But like the fact that he did all of that with his child in the car, what the fuck?
They got a soccer practice to get to. I don't know.
God, it was insane.
It was insane.
Absolutely nuts.
I thought we were gonna get into a fist fight.
Yeah, he literally was like, all right, because Tito was in his lap. He's like, all right, get ready to hold the dog. He thought he was going to be throwing hands.
No, I should have been like, get your cell phone out. I wasn't even thinking. I got.
It was intense. Like I was just trying not to get in a car accident because he was like, fuck my car, fuck my kid. I'm taking this bitch off the road.
He had a pretty cool car though.
He was driving a Mercedes.
I know.
It was like an E-Class.
It was black.
It was very expensive.
So nice.
He's like a rich asshole. Definitely a Republican little dick energy.
We should party with him.
No, thank you.
But
He
it's
probably
cool.
does fentanyl.
Jesus Christ.
Anywho.
No, that was fun. That was fun.
So yeah, Christmas is coming up.
Oh, fuck. Christmas is coming. Guys, wait, there's only none of you.
There are men here.
Get on your shit, fellas.
What are you gonna get
Don't
me?
be caught slipping, huh?
What are you gonna get
A
me?
tattoo. We already talked about it. She's gonna let me tattoo her. It's gonna be sick.
Woo!
I'm gonna do a live TikTok with it.
That would be so lit.
I know, but it's not. I was just kidding.
I
It's
know, but
actually
wouldn't it
gonna
actually
happen.
be lit?
Uh,
I would do
the
it.
licenses I would have to get to do that.
No, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't?
I've tattooed myself on TikTok at David's house.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
They're coming. You just fucking
Oh yeah.
coming to get you now.
Doing my
It's
own
over.
drunken
Yeah.
tattoo. Yeah, okay. And then after
Yeah, that's-
Christmas
that's
is
what
my
you-
birthday.
Oh boy. Well, New Year's is before that.
But my birthday is more important than New Year's.
That's true, but New Year's is still pretty cool.
It is, but like we don't have anybody to. Well, I guess we could celebrate with Rachel and her boyfriend. Like we don't normally like here. We don't have
Yeah,
anybody.
that shit show of a bar, that would be fun on New Year's.
Dude, because like in Cedar Rapids, I would always have the past 2 years. Well, not last year, but the year 2 years before last year.
So like 4 years ago? How many years ago is
3
that?
or 4 years ago.
Oh, there we go.
3 and 4 years ago, I would throw a New Year's party. It wasn't anything huge, just some of my closest friends came over, and the last one that we did was like Met Gala themed, so everybody dressed up in like these super cool dresses, and it was honestly a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I got hammered
We all did. We got lit.
in your living
And then
room.
there was a huge fucking snowstorm that night, and Patrick ordered an Uber the next morning, and they couldn't get up the hill, so he had to walk down my giant driveway in 6-inch stilettos in snow to get to his Uber. Kiki just jumped onto Drew's shoulders.
She likes me.
It's really cute. I need to cut her nails.
Ugh.
Oh, she's rubbing all over him. She's
yeah.
scratching the
She's
shit out of
having a
him.
good time. That's
Oh,
all
she
right.
missed him.
Ah, New Year's up. Whoever thought we were gonna make it to 2024?
God.
Whoever thought we'd make it this far?
12 years after the world was supposed to end.
I'm like, but 2023 was supposed to be the year it all ended. Everybody was like, oh, this is it. This is the year it all happens. Next year is the year.
It feels like
Next
it.
year.
Dude,
You got
the
an
world
election-
is crazy
Got
right
an
now.
election coming up.
All I am
Crazy.
saying is the people in Palestine deserve human rights.
Oh shit! Don't even.
What do you mean, don't even?
Yeah,
I'm not going to use my privilege and just bury my nose and not talk about it.
sweet.
Like, it's a big deal and people need to educate themselves. Our government is lying to us and using our money to fund a literal genocide, and it's not okay.
Yeah. That's been going on for a long time. Let's get into the conspiracy theory shit. Well, we got another, 15, 20 minutes to fill, right?
I like how you just brush it off like it's nothing. Like
No,
we're literally lucky to be sitting here in our living room recording this podcast, drinking our beer, loving our pet, watching our TV with our internet and our power.
I agree.
And there are, I think, 40 patients in the ICU that just died today because they don't have power at the hospital because they have been bombed.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, over there
Oh,
in the
well-
Palestine.
As fucked up as this is to say,
Oh God, don't say it.
the United States has been doing crazy shit in foreign countries for a long time.
I'm aware of that, like what they're doing in Congo and all that shit. Yeah, I know, I get it. Doesn't mean it's not like it doesn't mean you should just like accept it. Like it's a problem.
I understand. It's
So I have a small platform and I'm going to use it to talk about it.
all right.
Yeah,
I agree.
cool.
Talk about it.
People
Let's
in
talk about-
Palestine deserve human rights.
I agree. Let's talk about it.
I just wanted to say that. Like, if there's not a whole lot that I can do, but I just want to express my feelings and let them know that I don't support what our government is doing and I don't agree with what they're saying.
I don't even Are they fucking it? I don't even know what the government's saying.
They're like basically sucking Israel's dick.
Yeah. Well,
And now that they're seeing that half of America is pro-Palestine, they're like, oh my God, we
Yeah.
had no idea Israel was doing these things that we were giving them money for. Oh my God.
Well.
It's just like too little too late. You can't backtrack now, motherfuckers.
I'm not educated enough to really say anything, but I have noticed that there's been a lot of protests and demonstrations
Around
across
the
country.
entire world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The biggest protest in history just took place. I forget what country it is, but there was like almost 1 million people.
Well, I saw it just today. So this is Sunday, the 19th.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Chicago, and this probably happened yesterday. Like I'm a day behind the news cycle here, but Chicago, DC, like lots of major cities here in the United States. So, like again, I don't know enough to say anything, but yeah, to see kind of some people, I don't want to say come out of the woodwork, but like this issue coming to the forefront and other people coming to the forefront to see how important it is and how many people are affected by it is kind of
We need a ceasefire.
yeah, I think they've agreed to a 5-day ceasefire.
A 5-day ceasefire is not a ceasefire. Sorry.
Well, I don't know, but it seems like a step forward.
I agree with
Yeah.
that. But yeah, it's also like, why did you wait this long? Like, it's crazy. And
Who
it's
knows?
still like, that's just in Palestine. What about all of the other countries where the same, if not worse, things are happening? Like Congo, for example, just so we can use a fucking iPhone or drive a Tesla.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a very privileged nation. The other thing I like
Oh, God.
sorry, is when we talk about all of this, I'm about to ask you, what do you really want for Christmas?
Oh my God. I don't even care. To be honest, I'm about ready to boycott Christmas because I cannot bring myself to sit here and think about something that I want while I just saw a video that was so horrific that I almost threw up involving what's going on in Palestine. I can't, like, that's happening right now. And you expect me to go fucking contribute to capitalism? No, I'm not gonna make myself go broke for people that I don't even fucking like. Like, half of them, you know what I mean? Like, ugh, I don't know. I just really fucking hate where the world is, and I'm really disappointed in my country. I shouldn't say that. I'm really disappointed in my government.
Yeah, America is awesome.
The government,
Politicians suck.
viva la revolucion.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should not end on a sad note.
Oh, let's talk about something else for 10 minutes.
Well, what should I do for my birthday?
Yeah, that's a good one.
My birthday's in January.
Taylor's
It's
gonna-
my 33rd birthday, and according to numerology, on either my 33rd or my 36th birthday, something like life-changing is supposed to happen to me.
I hope it's this birthday.
That would be pretty sick. And with
Yeah.
everything going on with this warhead shit,
Where do you want to be on your birthday? It's like, that's the one thing I think about. It's like,
unrealistically, I would love to go to Vegas for my birthday.
ooh.
I know that's not realistic. Like, I know that's not going to happen. I cannot afford it. I know you probably can't afford it. Like, that's
Wait,
so short
Did you
notice.
say I can't afford
I said
it?
probably. I didn't say definitively. I said you Can you afford a trip to Vegas right now?
Yeah. I just had to spend $250 on our dog to sleep in a hotel
Big
room.
baller
It
in our
was-
king suite.
It was my fault, though. I was so salty. Let's talk
Well,
about,
okay,
hold on.
so
let
yeah,
me, let me
when
talk
we,
about something.
when we
real
went to
quick.
Dubuque, we stayed at the same hotel chain that we stayed at in Omaha. That's all I'll say, and I'll let Drew say the rest.
Yeah, no, it was my bad. I book a lot of hotel rooms
He travels a lot.
because of work and stuff, but also our personal life. And maybe I should blame your mom. So we had this trip to Omaha.
Yeah, we stayed at
planned
the
out,
same hotel with
and
us
she
then.
sent me like, this is where we're gonna stay because she travels a lot for her work, and like
They both had points.
we're IHG members and yada yada. But So she sent me the link, and I looked at it, and I apparently didn't pay attention to the fact that
It doesn't allow
dogs
pets.
are not allowed unless they're service animals. And Tito is not a service animal. So it's a $250 fee. Well, I didn't know that.
Whoop!
The last time we stayed at one of these hotels, it was $40.
Yeah, $40 fee. That was
So that's
it.
what I
But it
thought.
was a different
So we-
state, so
Yeah, we went to check in, and I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got a dog." And he just looks at me like, "Oh, we don't allow dogs." And I had a moment of panic.
you
like,
should have just not said anything.
I know. I didn't know that though. Like, we might have gotten away with it.
Because he didn't
I
even
don't know.
bark.
No, he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He's so much better at hotels than he is at home. When he's at home, he's a
that.
fucking asshole.
Because he's terrified. He's shaking the whole time. So
That's yeah, it's a new place, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I was like, fuck. So I had to just eat that $250 charge. But it was worth
So
it.
you can afford a trip to Vegas for my birthday?
Is that where the story was going?
That's where you started talking about that. That's why you started talking about it. Because I
yeah.
asked if you could afford a trip to Vegas, and you're like, yeah, I could just afford $250 for our dog. I can afford a trip to Vegas.
Damn it.
But
I
you
don't
do
know.
realize a trip to Vegas is more than $250, right?
Trust me. I know. We've been to Vegas before.
It was
We just
It
saw
was fun, but it was a shit show
We just
because it
talked
was
about
during
this.
like when like COVID was still kind of relevant. So like
our flights, the flights were fucked
yeah,
up.
the airports were fucked.
Once we got there, it was
was
fun,
amazing.
Yeah, once we got there, but it was.
and
the
then we had
flights
to go
there.
home, and our flight got canceled.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. The flight there got fucking delayed. The flight home got
Canceled, then delayed.
And then delayed.
Yeah.
That was a.
Because everybody was
was a
either
mind
getting
fuck.
fired for not being vaccinated or going on strike for not wanting to be vaccinated or whatever the fuck. It was insane. So yeah, my birthday. I don't know what I want. It sucks. Every year I get so excited for my birthday and I just want to go all out and do this huge party, but like no one ever cares. No one ever gives a fuck. It's like, oh, it's your birthday, cool. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna have a party. They'll be like, oh yeah, when? And then they'll be like, yeah, I guess I'll come. And then they'll call me the day up and be like, yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna make it.
I don't know. I do empathize with you, even though you don't.
Like that's why I go all out for your birthday because like nobody's ever done that for me, and I like making you feel special. 'Cause
Nobody's ever done it for me either.
That's why I like to do it.
Yeah, I mean, giving a fuck about your birthday. I mean, I don't know who's listening, but I'm impressed with how much you still care about your birthday.
Yeah.
I wish I still felt.
I
felt
love
that
my
way.
birthday. I hate that it's in the winter, but I love celebrating my birthday.
I guess I've had so many, maybe it's because I've had so many of your experiences that like my birthday doesn't mean shit to me anymore. Like I'm just like, it's another day.
I
This
don't
is
want to
the
get
first-
to that point. I always want to like celebrating my birthday.
Yeah. This birthday for me, this last one this year.
40, the big 40 coming up.
It's coming up, but this year was the first time I've ever taken my birthday off of work.
And we had a great fucking
Like,
time.
Yeah, we had a great weekend. That was awesome. Yeah.
Went to the Surety Hotel in downtown Des Moines. We absolutely love that place. They have an amazing restaurant. Oh, God. Maybe we'll go there for my birthday. I don't know.
It's usually a good time.
I don't know. Maybe do something in Omaha again. I don't know.
Yeah.
We went to Omaha for my birthday, this last one, to go see my dad. Walked around the old market. Went to Spaghetti Works. It was good. Yeah, I don't know. Anytime I think about what I want to do for my birthday, I just get depressed because nobody is going to want to celebrate it except for like you. Which like I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just like wish there were more people that cared, you know?
I don't even care about my birthday. My 40th birthday is coming up. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Well, you want to go to Burlington. We already know that much.
I don't know. I kind of do though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go skiing. on
I've
your
never been
birthday.
skiing.
Let's go to Dubuque. Let's go skiing.
Oh my
My little
god.
snow bunny.
Can I get one of the really cute like
Let's go to
puppy
chalet. Let's go
one?
to chalet. Let's like a hot tub in the room.
Ooh, one of those like rooms where you can like ski out of it. Let's go to Vail, honey.
I was gonna say I don't like Dubuque, Iowa. I don't know.
Probably maybe man-made ski resort. Sleepy Hollow in Des Moines, they do like man-made like fake snow and shit.
Yeah, they got fake snow in Dubuque. I don't know about the whole chalet.
Probably
Ski
not.
out of your room.
We could go back to Colorado. I've been telling you I want to do another Colorado trip. Probably not for, like I said, probably not. I'm not gonna be able to afford a huge trip for my birthday. I don't
You
think.
never know that Warhead money might come in.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe we can go to Jamaica for my birthday.
That'd be sick.
That would be awesome. I don't know. We'll think about it. Go to my TikTok and comment what I should do for my birthday and tag Warheads in a comment on my post. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Can you think of anything?
Global warming.
We're not going to talk about that now. We've already discussed one crisis at the moment. Genocide is enough for one episode.
That's true. That was pretty heavy.
Yeah, but it's something that people need to hear. Anyways, thanks for listening. I'm back. Taylor Talking Podcast. Woot, woot, woot. Follow me on TikTok. Go to taylortalking.com.
Go buy some Warheads.
Woo! Warheads! All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.